Okay. So what is the there are three ways to define the variable: using a var, using a let, using a constant. Okay, what is a variable? The variable is a container or a storage device or storage. So for storing the data values or a variable, store the data value that can be changed later on. Use the reserved keyword where to declare the variable. What is the name variable? Variable means you can assign a value to the some, let's say, variable x. For x you are assigning a something called a virat. So what a variable? So vary means it is keep on changing, that value can be changed anything, so that is the variable. When to use a javascript var? Always declare a javascript variable with a variable let or a constant. The variable keyword is used in all the JavaScript code from 1995 to 2015. From 2015 to the let and a constant keywords are added in them. Okay, so that is we are also discussing here. First, what we are going to do? Let x. So JavaScript let x. Okay, here it is a let x. Just I want to go to the Visual Studio. So document, and I want to take a H2. Welcome to JavaScript. Then what is it? Okay, I want to take a script tag here. So script. So let x. X might be anything. X equals to, I took a what is taking? I will take a Virat. So if you want to print, what is the method? You have a document dot write. So this is a one method. So this is a Pakka intro question. How many ways you can display the value? So this is a document dot write. One more thing is a document dot get element by ID of demo dot inner HTML equals to, sorry, x. So what is the x? X is a Virat. So where to declare here? H2 ID equals to demo. This is the second way to display the output. And the third one is a console.log of x. This is also we can see. And the fourth one is a, what is this one? Window dot alert of x. Okay, so just I want to right click, open with the live server. So it is going to be open now. Document dot write. So this is how, see, this is a one method you already see, that is a window dot alert. And this is the document dot write. Okay, sorry, document dot get element by ID. Okay, this is a document dot get element by ID, and this is the document dot write. One more thing is the console dot log. If you go here for console, see here the Virat. If you reload, this is by the window.alert, and this is by the console.log, and this is for the document.get element by ID, and this is by the document.write. So there are a four method. Sir, which one we need to use? So it depends. If you become a developer, no, you will get to know which one is better. So your daily life you are using this one. Okay, if you have become a developer, you are using this thing. Not all, any one of them, depend on the scenario you are using. Either document.write you are using or console.log you will use. So it's up to you. Okay, so let x is there. Same x I want to assign equals to 0. So it is showing some syntax error. You see the x and x. Okay, leave it. So I want to run it, even if it is wrong. So I want to run it. I will go here. I will just take from here. This is another browser. I will just close it. I will come here. Control B, run it. So there is a no output. So then where to find the output? So if you just do Control Shift I, one thing, or else if you just right click, do inspect. So this is called a developer console or a debugging. So whatever the code you are going to be write, if you want to find any errors or something like that, so you are going to be see here. Okay, so that is the console. So here it is the error. For the index4.html, what is the error? Uncaught syntax error. Identified X has been already declared. Okay, the X is already declared. Okay, then how to do? I want to declare a two variable of the same name. So then we got to know. So this is not possible. So what is a let? A let is in the keyword. The variable defined with the let cannot be reinitiated. Okay, the same variable cannot be reinitiated. But if you make a x1, it will print. See, the variety is there. If you want to print a document dot write of x1. See, x is different, x1 is different, right? Virat is, see, computer will not what understand. It is don't have a feeling. It is a something mathematical operation. Virat means it is going to be take a VIRAT Virat. So beside it is a taking as an ASCII character. So I don't want to go deep here. So Virat is different. Virat 1 2 3 is different, right? Let's say if you see his password, why we even one character also if you change it is acting as a different password. So that is like the variable declared with the x or anything, you can take x or y anything. The variable declared with a let keyword so cannot be reinitiated with the same variable. This is the entry question. Okay, tell me what is the different ways to you can assign the variable. So there are four methods are there. So first one is a let where and a constant. Third one you can ignore, at least if you three, if you tell three also okay. So let is what? So let is the keyword is to create the variable. Uh, so we cannot reinitiate the same variable name. So you can create a n number of these things. Fine. Okay. Now what I have to do? Now what I am to? So what we got to know? The variable declared with a let cannot be redeclared. If is there any possibility to declare? Okay, let next what he told. Same thing I want to declare with the this variable. Variable y equals to what is that one? 7 and variable y equals to Dhoni. Okay, the first I want to print the okay. This I will remove. So here it is that is the syntax error will come if you just mouse over means. So the let x string is there, it is showing. So here it is there is no error. So just what I will do, I will print here. In the first one is a I will add some text here. The variable declared with the let same copy paste I will do copy the variable declared with the what is that one where keyword. Save it, run it, we'll go here. So so what's it called? Document dot write y. So why it is not printing? Yeah, x is already been declared, it is there. For this error it is not showing the output. So for while I will just comment it. So comment means what? It is there but it is disabled or it is a no use at all. So here the variable declared with the let Virat and the variable declared with the where Dhoni. So just I will add one more thing here. So that is the break, break, save it, run it. The variable declared with the let, the The variable declared with var is Dhoni. Okay, so here what happens? I defined a Sehwag and I defined a Dhoni, but it is printing a Dhoni. So variable what happens? The variable you can reinitiate the value with the same name. Here y is the name is there and you assign a Sehwag. The first it will program execution start from here. First it will take a y as a Sehwag and the next line y is a Sehwag is replaced with the Dhoni. So that is the a variable. So what we got to know, the variable declared with the let keyword cannot be reinitiated with the same name. Whereas the variable declared with the variable keyword, so you can reinitiate with the same variable name. You can have anything like if you add anything number or any special character, it will take, because it is anything between the double quote, it is treated as a string. You can add a numbers character special character or anything. Okay, if you go to save it, we'll go here, so still it is treated as a string. Okay, so this is how it is works. Variable y equals to saver. So in the interview, tell me the difference between the variable x and variable let. Sorry, let and variable. So the let keyword cannot be reinitiated with the same variable name, whereas the variable can reinitiate with the same variable name. Okay. So next, what we are going to, and the block scope is there. Okay. Before ES6, JavaScript had only global scope and a function scope. And the ES6 introduced important two new JavaScript, the let and const. So these two keywords provide a block scope in a JavaScript. Okay. So here it is a constant x is there and a constant 2 is there. So just I want to call two things. I will just add a comment here. The the constant keyword, something like that. Okay. Now what I will do, constant x equals to 10. Okay, so not because already we are using here, that's why it is showing error. So just I will make a x1 and here also x1. Constant x equals to 10. Okay, then I will take a one function block, not means not a function block, so empty braces here. So same thing, constant x equals to 100. See, the constant, see, let and the constant are same. You cannot redeclare with the same variable name. So just I will copy here, copy. See, now it is throwing error, right? So if I just remove means, it will not throwing an error. So this X is available for throughout the program, but this X is available for this block. So then which one it is going to be print, whether this X or this X? Okay. So just I will, what I will do, so document dot write of, I will add a break. Break means it will break the one line. That's it. So break the constant variable value is, so that is a x. Okay. The document, the constant variable value is a x. What is a x? So here confusion. Sir, it will print 100 or 10. Let's see. It will print a 10. Why I will tell. If you just go here, the constant variable x is 10. Why so? Here, document dot write the x, the this x is available for whole the program, but where this x is available for only for this block. So that is why it is not throwing an error. So if you want to print this x value, you can use a one more document dot write of, what is the value? I will add a one more break here. The block scope x value is Okay, what is the value? Again here x plus. So here also I am printing x, here also printing x, here also declared a x, here also declared a x. What is the output? We'll go here. See here. The block scope of value is 100. The constant variable, the constant variable value is a 10. So this is a outside the box it is going to be print, and this is the inside the box it is printing. So just run it once again. So the output is same. So what we got to know, the variable declared with the let, the variable declared with the const, you cannot redeclare with the same variable name. So if you define it in a block scope, so that is the possible. So this is how it will work. Okay, the constant x equal to 10, constant x equal to 100. Document dot write, the block scope is a value is x. Document dot write, the constant value is x. So here the block scope and the global scope. So this is act as a global. Why global? Throughout the script it is available, but this x is available only for this block, not outside the block. Okay, so they are going to be asked the question. Okay, what is the global scope and the local scope means? So anything if it is this, let's say I call our function inside a function whatever the variable or anything we have declared, so that is called a local scope. If you want to outside that function block, you have to declare the globally. So that is called a global scope. Global means what? Throughout the program. Local means what? Only for limited to this function. So that is called a global and a local scope. Okay, so this is a let hoisting. Let hoisting is a one thing, simple. Same, everything is nothing is different. Before declaring a variable, they will call that is a hoisting, we can say. So if you just understand a variable defined with a variable where are hoisted to the top and can be initialized at any time, meaning you can use the variable before it is declared. What is mean? You can use the variable before it is declared. What does mean? So before you calling to the some function, you are attended, something like that. So here it is what variable b and PID demo, car name Volvo document dot get element by ID variable car name. See here the car name is a Volvo already we have assigned here, but declaration is happened here. Earlier what we are going to do, first we are declaring a variable name, then we are calling. But here we are assigning the value, then we are declaring. So this is how the constant. So as the name constant, so that is a not changeable value. So constant pi value is a constant, so that is why you are going to be set up pi as a constant. But variable x is not a constant because it might be. It depends on you. X can hold a Suresh, Harish, or anything value, or else X can hold a 3.14 also. But the standard is the constant when you have to use whenever you want to define the static or a not changeable value, then you can use this one. Sir, when this scenario will come, if your roll number is there, is it a roll number is setable? So once it is defined, it's finished. So it is keep on changing. So that is called a variable. So what are the variables we have studied? The one is the let keyword, let the variable declared with the let, and the variable declared with the y, and the constant x equals to 10. So constant variable let. So interview question is, so can you explain me anyone? So what are all the different types of variables are there? So there are hardly three types of variables are there. So that is a let type of variable, variable keyword, and a constant keyword. By this we are going to be create. But what is the difference? So let and the constant are same. The variable declared with the let cannot be reinitiated, and a variable we can reinitiate it. If you want to reinitiate with a constant and let, so you have to use a global scope and a local scope. Okay, finish. So you should have a clarity of your like what can I say? concept. No need to mug up or something. So next is a JavaScript data types. Okay, what is a data type? Generally, we have seen in mathematics or something, integer data is there, float data is there, double data is there, like that. Okay. JavaScript, there are five basic primitive types. The most five basic types are a string. What is a string? Your name is a string. What is the numbers? Your number is a something, your mobile number or USN number. Booleans. Booleans means what? True or false. Undefined means so that field is not defined. Null means that is a empty value. So these are all the four primitive types. What is a primitive? Okay, primitive data types means it cannot be having the two values. It is the only one value. So let first one is what? Let x equals to y. Let y equals to 2. Z plus y. We already discussed that one. Okay, so this is the let. So assignment x equals to 10. What does it mean? The 10 is going to be assigned to the variable x. Now x is acting as on a value 10. So arithmetic operation. So what is arithmetic? Let x equals to 10 plus 50. Last class we have discussed. 100 plus 50, 150. That 150 value is stored to the x. So here it is going to be print. So here it is a document dot get element by id demo inner HTML. The inner HTML it is going to be assigned to value. Okay, so you just practice this one. Subtraction means what? Just x minus y. Multiplier, we already discussed this one. So modulus operator. So 5 by 5 modulus 2 like that. So next is the increment decrement we have not studied. So just I want to go here. I want to declare a one variable. What is the variable? Let x equals to 100. Okay, sorry. Let z z plus plus. Now console.log the value before increment, sorry, plus z. CLG means console.log the value after increment z. So here also I am printing, here also I am printing. What is the output? So just go to the browser, we'll see what is the output. See, the value before incrementing is 100. See, the z value is 100. Once I do increment, the automatically z is a increment is happened. So 100 to 101 is changed. Got it? So this is the value before increment 100, the value after increment 101. Got it? So this is how it is going to be work. So if you want to decrement z minus minus colon console dot log of the value after decrement plus z, save it. Let's see here. The value before increment is 100. So that is we initialize 100. The value before increment z is printed. And the value after increment is 101. Again, what we have done, we have incremented by this value. So what is the z value? 101. If you decrement means the value after decrement 100. So this is how it is going to be work, increment and decrement of a value. Okay. The next what is the thing? So this is how you are going to be decrement. So why we need like a increment and decrement value? So you are going to be learn in a programming when you're working for a project or something, no? So let's when it is a scenario, something like that. Who is having a what you can say, let's say in the banking sector, I will tell who is having a loan of about 5 lakh, increment by 1%. So x should be uh, let's say 5% you want to increase. So let's say your if you have above 5 lakh package, then you have to pay 5% extra tax. That is a X plus plus. So that is a R 1%. If you want to 5%, which X 5 times you have to do. So that we will discuss it later. So X is means incremental plus plus. So this is how it will be there. So next is the data types. Okay. So there are data types. I don't want to go more. Okay, just I will tell. JavaScript query can hold a different data types. It might be a number, it might be a string, it might be an object, and more. Okay, so just understand the let length. I want to go here. I want to create a one more file, index file.html and the doc. Save it. We'll close here and h2. Uh, what is the heading? Data types. Save it. We'll go here. A paragraph. No need a paragraph. So I want to create a script tag and a start and end. So now what we are going to do? Data types means what? See, your name is a string, your mobile is a number, and a object means what? Your first name is John, last name is Joe. This is called an object. So we are going to be discuss objects, functions, everything detail. You just understand, okay? Okay. So let's say I want to create a string numbers and all is there. Okay, we'll create a one class here. Let x equals to, I will take anyone's name. Let's say I will take a Samarth name. Last Samarth. Okay. What is this? A Samarth is a string variable. What is it called? This is a string variable. Let y equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 17. This is the number. Now it is the integer number or a number, not only integer. So let z equals to first name Samarth, mobile number. What is a mobile number? Something. Okay, same thing I will copy here. So there are three things I have done here. I am doing the same thing, but I have done the three things. So all three are different. X is a string variable. Why string? Anything that is enclosed with a double quote, that is string. That is string. You can add a number, or you can add a special character. You can add some music URL or anything. So anything if you declare within a double quote, that is treated as a string. So it means as you write, it will show the same thing. And the next is the, what is this one? This is I will cut. So anything inside a quotes is a string literal, and anything you define as a number, it is a number. Okay, let x equals to number. It might be a mobile number, it might be a phone number, it might be your amount or anything. Okay, let I use this. So this is the also variable, this is also variable, this is a string variable, this is a number variable. And then what is the z, sir? Oh, sir, I don't, I have to club all those things and I have to pick. So then it is called an object. Okay, I will take a full class on this one, don't need to worry. Sir, I want to add a number and everything into one object. So what is this? Something called a one more data type is the email is a what is that one? Samarth@gmail.com and salary colon something 20,000. So why I made a 20,000 without quote? So this is the number. I don't want to quote in this one. If you want to quote it, it is possible. So then how to print? So console dot log of the first one is a x. This is the string it is going to print. So console dot log of the second one is a y. So that is just going to be print. The console dot log of z. Okay. So 3 it is printing. So this is printing as a string variable, this is printing as an integer variable, and this is printing as an object. Okay, let's see the output. The file.html is there. Just I will go here, uh, delete file, enter. Okay, Control Shift I will go here. See, the first one is a Samarth is a variable and mobile number is also variable. This is an object. See, email, first name, mobile number, salary. So this is also an object. So JavaScript, the variable name can be anything. Initially, it will be act as a variable of type number, of type a string, or of type a object. So anything is possible. So that is called a variable. Okay. Now the next thing called a function. Now the exact thing function objects even throughout your life you are dealing with these things. Or else you can deal with whatever the below topics is. You are facing every day these things, but object functions throughout your life it is there in the object function events. Okay. The now first is a function. What is a function? Forget about coding. Let's say just I will take a function. Okay, it is showing that the function means what? An activity that is a natural to or any purpose or a thing. It might be in a marriage function or it might be in a birthday function. It might be in a addition of two number is also function. Once I click automatically it is playing a song, so that is also a function. Okay, there are two things I will tell. What is a function and what is a uh, what you can say, what is a function and what is an object. So there are three things are related each other almost object, function and event. The first will declare a function. A JavaScript function is a block of a code designed to perform a particular task. A function in a JavaScript is similar to the procedure, a set of a statement that perform a task or a calculate a value. In JavaScript function is executed when something invokes. Okay, so now what happens? The uh, the function my function return p1 p2. Okay, so here it is some function is there. Okay, I want to call this function. I will just take a one variable. So first, what is that? Document.get element by ID. My function I want to call it. So before that, I want to call a function. My function is a my function name. This is the keyword. So bracket, open close brace. So what is the value? So I want to return a p1 p2. So return p1 star p2 colon. So just I want to pass a p1 p2. So then I want to call a print the output. So for that document dot get element by id of demo dot inner html equals to my function of I will pass a 100 and a 200. Okay, so 100 and 200. So just I want to run this one. Okay, so where it is going to be printed? I want to print here h1 hash demo. Hash demo means it is going to be create a ID. So just I want to go to the browser. I'm going to be run here. So 2000 which is printed. What is happening here? Once your program is started, then it is going to be print this value. It is printed. Okay, or else I will comment this one. Okay, for a while I will comment. My program is only this much. First, what it will come here. So document demo inner string. It will call the my function. What is a my function? My function is a my function name. So it is calling that function. It is doing what it is doing. So adding of a multiplication of a two numbers it is doing. So what is a function? The function is a block of a code or a piece of a code. It is going to be to perform a specific task. Sorry. Here it is a multiplication or it might be an addition, subtraction or anything. So P1. So first it will come document.getDemo demo HTML. It will come here my function. So where is a my? This is called a function calling and this is called a function defining. Okay, first I have to define, then I have to call. This is a my function. So it is coming here. The P1 and P2, what is that? The 100 is P1, P2 is 200. So my function, the 100 is replaced with the here P1 and the 200 is replaced with the P2. Got it? Sorry, 200 that one. So internally it will happen, okay? But it is inside a variable. It is in a variable now. So P1 is containing 100 and P2 is containing a 200. 100 into 200, what is the cost? It is around, what is the calculation? 20,000. So what is the return? So after the calculating, it has to be return the value and give it. Where? Here it is going to be given. So that 2000 value which is going to be assigned where the ID is defined. Where is the H1 tag is there? No? There it is going to be displayed the 2000. Got it. So here what we are doing, we are defining the function here and we are calling the one function name. So here it is a thousand, sorry, 100, 200 we have passed here. If you want to pass something like that, 10, 20. Okay. So my function P1, P2, 10, 20, return P1 and P2. Okay. So here the multiplication. If you want to do uh, addition, so 30 will be answer. So 30 will be answer. So what we got to know, the function can do anything what instruction you will give, subtraction, addition or anything. So why we need, where we are using, simple every day. If you just go for the calculator, so this is written in the function only. If I add a 7 into 6, the 42 is coming. Who is calculating? That is the same program it is doing here. That is a JavaScript function. All your sine 60. So minus 0.304810 like that. Got it? So sine. Who is calculating? So that is the Google, the backend, they have written a code for calculator. It is going to be calculator. Okay. So this is the called a function. What is a function? The function is a piece of a code. It is going to be work on or a specific task or instruction. The next is what? See, don't no worries. I want to be clear all those things. What is a function? This is a function name. This is the keyword is standard. The name should be anything. What is the name here? The name I have is a function name. So just I want to replace here means what happens? I can make it as a ABC as a function name. Still it will work. If you just go here, still 30. So it doesn't mean like that function name. You cannot add something special character, dollar or exclamatory, but it should be in a string or something. It is going to be taken. Okay, the next is what is that one? The function. Uh, what is the function? All the theoretical is there. Just you understand what is the function and how you are going to be called and how you are going to be defined. but you can practice these examples. Okay, so Fibonacci, convert a Fahrenheit to the Celsius. What is the code? Here it is a 2 Celsius is a function is there. So here it is called 77. The F is a pass here. So you have to see this one. Okay, you just practice. If you get any difficulty, then I will help you. The next is the object. So what is an object? Object is a real world entity. It is having a station behavior. Okay. So let's say I want to say the person is an object. So how is the person object? Yes, person is also an object. So object is mainly divided into two parts. Okay. One is sorry. The one is a stage and one more is a behavior. Okay, so here it is a behavior. What is the state of the person? His first name, last name, first name, last name, and email. So anything it is a state or the meaning. So that is called a state. And the behavior. What is the behavior of person? The behavior of person is a talk, walk, run, jump, sleep. So including the states and the behavior, we can say as an object. Got it? So same thing. So okay, then what is about a car? Let's say this is the car. What is the car status here? The car status is something like that. Okay, the car name, model, price, mileage, cost, color. So this is a state. And what is the methods? So methods is something like that. Okay, start, go, open door, close door, anything. So this is called a start, go, open door, close door, anything. So anything it is going to be action. If you use the open close and open close brace, then it is treated as a function. So these are all the state and this is the behavior. The states and behavior include we can say as an object. Okay. So this is how it will work. The states and behavior. So next what we are going to do? We are going to do about a events. So no need to worry. I want to take a next class fully about a functions, object, events I will take. So just I will take a one small example, then I will close. I will stop this session. Okay, what is this one? Let's say you have your home. Everybody is it is there in everybody's home. So this is your home. Inside your home, so there is a something called a, what is this one? A ringing bell is there. So in everybody's home, the calling bell or ringing bell you can say. Here it is a ringing bell, and somewhere here it is a, sorry, somewhere your ringing bell is aligned here. Okay, okay, just double. Okay, let's align somewhere here, corner. So this is the button and this is the ringing bell. Okay. So I want to talk about event. The third one is here. There's the major is a object is over, event is function, object, event. Event means what? Something happen. What is something happen? If I click means so this is an event. If I click here, this is an event. So same thing. Anything happen that is the event. Click, hit, or something like that. Okay, so here I will take a real-time example. In the home, everybody is in front of her home. There is a ringing bell button is there. Ringing bell is different, button is different. Once I click here, from the here, it is going to be, once I click here, The current will passes from here to the ringing bell and is making a sound. So here I have written a function. So when he will click, that event will be triggered. From there, you can play a song, three different songs. So that is called a clicking is an event, making a noise is a function. Okay. So clicking is an event, making a noise is a function. Okay. And so this is a bell and or home we can say as an object. All are objects. Okay, so this is also an object, this is also an object, but this is a button, it is making an event called a clicking. So on, off, so that is an event. Once you click on, automatically it is going a signal and it is playing a song or a music, so that is called a function. Got it? So we are going to be go deep and